This is the live demonstration of the expansion valve calibrator. First, we need to on the circuit breaker here. And we need to turn on the compressor here so there will be air that we can use in the calibration stage. You can notice here that it's already loaded with air here. And there's an automatic switch that will turn on the air compressor when it reaches 100 psi, and when it reaches 150 psi it will shut off the compressor automatically. So what I'm gonna do is look for an expansion valve that I will calibrate, or I will put in this pickup here, that will match compressor capacity of around 150 to 140 psi. This expansion valve should read around 18 to 20. It always depends on the capacity of the compressor. So I can calibrate it until 20, so it will match with the capacity of the compressor here. You see, it automatically shuts off the compressor. I just need to put adapter fittings here. This is the first step in the calibration. Need to tighten the fittings. And then you need to connect the source of the air going to the outside here. Check if the air will come out the other side. And you can now connect the other hose, and it will go straight to the expansion valve calibrator. By this you can see the reading of this one. Sometimes the expansion valve, even if it's new, it will only read around 5, 10, and it's not good for making the aircon cold. So right now I will turn on the air source here, and you can see the reading is very high because it's open right now. So what we need to do is to put a cold ice here while the pressure is at 130 psi, so you can see the reading of the expansion valve here on this gauge. Okay, you will see it will go down once the capillary tube here gets cold. See, it's around 19. It's good already, but I will just show to you how to adjust an expansion valve. For example, it was very high or it's very low in reading. Just a minute. I will remove the fittings here because the adjustment was here in the bottom. And you need to use an Allen wrench that will fit in the adjustment portion here. If I want the expansion valve calibration to be a little bit higher, I will adjust it counterclockwise to open the valve. So I will now put back the fittings and open the air source again. As you see, it's very high. When you put this ice here, you will see it will already work inside the diaphragm of this valve, and it will read whatever setting you made. As you can see, it's now in 23 because I've adjusted it counterclockwise. You cannot adjust an expansion valve if you don't have this machine, because it will only aggravate the situation. You don't know the reading while just rotating this adjuster here without having a gauge like this one. So in this case, if I want it to be a little bit lower, I need to move it clockwise. As you can see the hole here, I can adjust it to a little bit lower stage. Whatever setting I want, I can make it because I have this expansion valve calibrator that I invented for this expansion valve. You see, it will go higher once it feels hot, and it will go lower once it feels cold. You can even see the reading here because I've adjusted it. And once the ice will be removed here, remove the ice, it will get higher again. Also, I want to show you again also the calibration of the lighter type bulbs. I will now show you how to calibrate the lighter type expansion bulbs. First, you need to turn on the breaker here. Compressor air. You need to put a captor here so I can connect it to the hose again here. While the pressure is getting high here, I need to connect this adapter fittings as fast as I can. Okay. I can now connect the air source here going to the line of this expansion valve. First, check the pressure. The outside pressure here. At this point, I will open the air source and it will go high again. And this is the capillary tube wherein we will put a cold ice here. And this is the adjustment. So we'll try to put the cold, and you can see, and you will see the reading here. That is the calibration of this expansion valve. If you will take a look, if you will adjust the expansion valve at the bottom portion, look at the gauge here. If I adjust it, you can see the adjustment, no? If I want it to be 25, while the ice was here, if I want it to be lower adjustment, you can see it there, goes lower and lower. So it all depends upon the ice. If I want the calibration to be higher, I'll just move it counterclockwise. And if I want it to be lower, I will move it clockwise. Whatever you need. But usually, the reading should be until from 20 to 25. In this case, I make it higher. So I will just put it in around 22 to be exact. And that's it. If you remove the ice, it will go high. And please put the ice. If you put back the ice, will go back again to the normal position there. 20. I need to put it back to 22. Don't move the ice. Okay. You need to remove again the ice just to make sure if it's stable already. It will go higher. and put back the ice. You need to do it at least 3 times just to make sure it was already in the stable stage. Need to put out the ice again. Put back the ice. Our target is the 22 psi reading. Good. You need to remove again the ice just to make it sure that it's ready of producing the steady reading. So right now it's already good. And you've already calibrated the expansion valve, and you are sure that when you put it back at the evaporator, you will never have a problem removing it again, guessing if it's the expansion valve or it's a clog system or a blow-by compressor is the problem. So all these things make the work easier for car aircons, and you can do the car aircon jobs accurately and for sure without guessing.